You see this title of this video, you know what it is. I'm about to expose myself. It's nothing new, it's nothing that should surprise many of you guys because I do it a lot. I'm sorry, it's just a habit at this point, but I'm gonna explain it. But before I can explain that part, I need to explain why this video is coming out. The video that I had planned to come out is 3 hours worth of footage that I have to edit. I'm like, I just got off of work, I'm tired, I'm beat, I don't got the energy to even touch that right now. And I was like, no, I gotta stay consistent on this channel because I want to maintain a 30-day count of me uploading, and then afterwards try to push it to 60 days, 90 days, and try to make it a habit for my lifestyle, you know? That's besides the point. That's besides the point. What today's video is pretty much I'm the biggest liar there is. Let me explain what that means. So as a kid growing up, when you get exposed to certain environments and situations in life, it becomes a habit and a bad trait that you pick up later on. And one of those bad traits that I picked up on was lying, and I lied majority of my life. That's just me for my experience pretty much. This shouldn't be anything new on the channel because I lie a lot about when I'm gonna release a video or when I'm not gonna release a video. So I feel like I'm the biggest liar there is. So growing up, I had parents that would tell me, hey, if you get these tasks done, then we can go out and do these things. That's when the traits of lying became a bad habit for me. I would ask my parents, was like, hey, can I go to Chuck E. Cheese today? I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. They would be like, yeah, we could go to Chuck E. Cheese as long as you clean up your room. All right, go clean up the room, get it all nice and neat, you know, fold up the clothes, you feel me? Just to get hit with a disappointment of, nah, we're not going. A few of those can lead up into, hey, I'm not asking you anymore, man. That's just how I was. I'm not gonna ask you more than twice. If you don't do it the first time, then I'm not gonna bug you about it, man. Pretty much growing up in that environment made me into a liar. So this is where the story leads into. In elementary school, I was like maybe, I want to say 8, and I was in 3rd grade. I want to say, is that the right age? I don't even know, bro. Whatever, I was 8. I was in 3rd grade pretty much, and I had this friend that I was always hanging out with. Me and him used to talk about Pokemon a lot. I was a big Pokemon fanatic, bro. I had everything Pokemon. I loved everything Pokemon, and I might sound like a nerd right now, but everything Pokemon was all me. Just know I have everything Pokemon, all right? As a kid, I used to have this friend that I would talk to about Pokemon all the time. And one of the things we were talking about was Pokemon Platinum releasing that year. During that whole conversation, I don't know what in my head told me, hey, let me tell this man a lie. I don't know what in my head told me to do this, but I just did it anyway. I thought it sounded cool. You know, when you're around all your friends, you want to just sound cool, like you about it, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense with that. I'm sorry, but I was looking my friend in the face when he was saying this to me. He was like, hey man, I really wish Pokemon's really do exist. And I sat right there. I swear to you not, I sat right there and looked him in the face and was like, bro, they do exist, bro. They do exist. And he was like, yo, you being real? And you know, kids' minds, you know, it's influenced by stupidity, I believed. So I pretty much looked him in the face and was like, yeah, they do exist, man. They do. He was like, yo, for real? And I was like, yeah. And then it led into another lie. Dude, this is unbearable, bro. I can't explain this story without smiling, man. It's stupid. I was like, they do exist. And he was like, oh, for real? And I was like, yeah, man. Next week, I go to Japan, bro. Next week, I go to Japan. And I'm gonna cop me some Pokemons, man. And I can't, bro. Bro, this is embarrassing as hell, man. What am I doing with myself, bro? I can't tell this story the way I told him Pokemons do exist, and I had plans to go to Japan and catch some Pokemons. You feel me? It's unbearable, bro. Bear with me. You already hear how this sounds, bro. It sounds stupid as fuck, but that was just me, man. That was me growing up. He was like, oh shoot, you gonna bring a Pokemon? And I was like, yeah, man. So I want to say the week afterwards, I had left. I want to say I was out on a family trip or whatever. I can't remember, but I was out for a week. And when I got back, he was like, hey man, did you catch those Pokemons? And I was like, in that moment, I was caught off guard because I thought he was gonna forget. No lie. Usually when I make a lie, I hope somebody forgets, man. I hope somebody forgets that I just told a lie so that I could avoid the whole conversation altogether. Once I tell a lie, I hope it just sits right there in the air and just let it float. I just let it float. That day, he caught me off guard, bro. He walked up to me, was like, hey man, you caught that Pokemon. And I was like, what was that again? yeah, I caught that Pokemon. Yeah, man. I caught a Charmander, bro. I caught a Pikachu. You feel me? It actually feels like a fucking cat. I caught a Squirtle. I traded it off to somebody else. You know, I was making up a whole bunch of shit, bro. I can't even remember all the shit that I said, but I said a whole bunch of shit. I caught a Graveler, but let me just be honest. I just picked up a fucking rock, dog. Yeah, with myself, bro. He was like, bring one in tomorrow, man. Again, in my lie, I had a bit more lies on top of lies. So I was like, yeah. I got you. I'm gonna bring Pokemons in, bro. Next day that came, I did not show up with Pokemons. I showed up with Pokemon cards, but not with Pokemons. Let's be honest. He was like, yo, did you bring the Pokemons? I was like, I forgot, bro. But I did bring some Pokemon cards. Does that count? And he was like, no, I want to see the Pokemon. I was like, yeah, man. Crazy thing is, my family going through something because the Charmander that I caught the house on fire, bro. The Charmander that I caught the house on fire, dog. I didn't think he was going to use Ember on the house, bro. And then it led into some more lies the days after. It's like, oh, that Pikachu I caught blew a fuse in my house, bro. Apparently, I was going through houses, bro. The Pokemons that I had was going through houses, bro. The Graveler that I caught, yeah, that motherfucker crushed the house, bro. Like, everything involved this house, bro. And I'm just like, I don't know how many lies I could say. The funny thing is about that whole story is that as days went, he kept asking and it just kept piling on top of each other. The lies just kept going, man. I was marathoning that shit, bro. I was already in the thought process like, yo, this lie is about to come out today. I know he's on episode 24 of me lying to his face, but I'm about to make another episode 25 of me lying. As we were talking one day, I was like, dude, I gotta tell you the truth. And he was like, yo, what's up? You know those Pokemons that I said I caught? Yeah, I never really caught them. He was like, so what do you do for that week? Bro, I probably went to a park. Let's be honest, I probably went to a park. I don't even know what I did that week that I was gone for, but I probably went to like a park. I went to like amusement park or something of some sort, went to the doctor. I don't even know. I can't even remember that far back, but it was funny as hell. But it was like, so you never really caught Pokemon? Nah, bro. I caught it on the DS, man. Let's be honest. He was like, so the Charmander burning down your house? Yeah, my house is still intact, bro. So the Graveler crushing your house? Yeah, the house is still intact. So the Pikachu blowing a fuse? Yeah, the electricity still works in there, man. I don't know what to say, man. And as time went on, I realized, damn, I have a problem. I have a really bad problem. I have a really bad problem of lying. That's just the gist of that story, man. I'm just like, I found it very funny, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight of what I meant by I'm the biggest liar there is. So that's just a little small story I wanted to give you guys for today. I got plenty of more. Coming. They're all pretty funny. I got scenarios where I was a dancer, where I was a artist, where, you know, some relationships went bad, and some situations where, you know, I embarrassed myself completely in front of a woman. So if you guys want to hear more of these, yeah, stay tuned with the channel. I'm pretty sure I'll drop some more because fillers like this are needed, man. So thank you guys, and as always, y'all stay safe and please be blessed out there.